Andy, do you have siblings, brothers, sisters?
I have my brother is I'm the youngest, and I'm adorable, and I have an older sister and an older brother. My brother was too big to hurt me, and like he could beat me up, so he never did.
Like how many years is that?
2 years, but I was very tiny, very tiny man.
That lands as a joke that nobody laughed at, and it's true.
What's that?
Because you're like, oh, my big brother he was just so much bigger than me.
Yeah.
Like that he didn't hurt me because it would have been how many years between? 2 years.
Yeah,
that's funny to me because my brother was 5 years older than me, and it was like that is the recipe.
Yeah, even if he was a month older than me, it would have been trouble.
Was your brother like a big hulking figure? Or?
No, but at the time, well, I was 4'11" until like high school, and then I. It's not that much of a tragedy. Oh my God, how does he even live?
Did someone marry him?
If he remained that tiny, what would he have done? He would have maybe played. He would have got a job as a platform that people could walk over or something. Thank God I sprung up to 5'5.5". Thank God.
What were the growing pains like for that? Was it rough?
Well, it was a lot of hormones, and I was always. I don't know. They had size places when I was a kid. There was like some kind of a prank show.
Size places?
Yeah, you had to line up in size places.
What does that mean?
Like from shortest to tallest.
For what? The bathroom?
For some kind of military-like maneuver.
For what?
Well, we did things like we ducked and I'm old, so we ducked and covered. We would go out into the hallway.
So this is Cold War stuff going on here?
That's right. You don't remember? You don't know about trouble. We had the goddamn Ruskies. I'm still blacklisted. I can't get movie roles because I'm blacklisted. That's why you don't see me in movies. Because of my communist affiliation.
Because
I tell my mother.
Oh, you got my goddamn... He knew it was a tweet.
I read all your tweets.
Son of a bitch.
But did you guys? We did tornado drills.
But they would organize you in rank of height, size.
Not rank. We weren't ranked. I didn't have to go through a training. What are you ranked? I'm at 4'11". No. Has never been arranged in a public school in size places before?
Yeah,
I see
like
some
photos.
Maybe for like a photo,
Yeah.
You're saying size places like
it's better than by race, I guess. Let's line up by race.
Unless doing so is a gateway to finally proving race is an artificial construct.
That's true.
Like if there's some major event and they're like the Olympics. Remember when Hitler lost the Olympics?
Jesse Owens?
Yeah, he's like, time
he
to
didn't lose the Olympics. Germany
trying to prove racism at the Olympics, and we were like,
he didn't lose. Are you going to tell me something very Nazi-like?
Germany won all the gold medals in that one. They cleaned house.
Wet.
Jesse Owens won
Davis.
some gold medals.
Oh, track and field, Jesse Owens cleaned up.
You're too happy about how well Germany did.
I'm just saying.
The 36 Olympics.
Hitler didn't lose the Olympics.
Yes.
Jesse Owens won a couple of meets.
Well, Netanyahu, who's the world...
Oh, here we go.
Evil...
Here we go.
Your friend Bibi... He's trying to say that Hitler didn't even want to slaughter the Jews. It was Muslims who convinced him.
It was his friends put him up to it.
Isn't that what he said? It was what?
It was his friends. Hitler was always smoking. I said, stop smoking at the pool hall. You're gonna exterminate 6 million people. You keep doing that. Those guys are no good, Nix.
Well, yes, the Muslims did too, and so did half of Europe wanted to kill the Jews.
He hates the Muslims, Bibi. Don't get me started on religion, folks.
Well, we do want you started. But...
Well, we've already covered it. I'm right, and everybody. No, love everybody, But Netanyahu, he's such an evil man that he wants to change the history. He wants Hitler to look good. That's his plan now. Yeah. Hitler wasn't as bad as what we've been making him out to be. He didn't want to. He just wanted to give the Jews a talking to.
I love the fact that for real, a real thing on the table was relocate all the Jews to Madagascar.
I thought you were going to say
Is that a Disney movie, or did that
really... Wait, when was that on the table?
That was the original pitch.
Oh, okay.
I never heard this.
No, for real. They wanted to. There's an island off the eastern coast of Africa. We'll just send everybody there. And they go, yeah, that's kind of untenable. That's going to be pretty complicated.
Can I do the Jewish reaction to that? Madagascar. Not bad. Not so
tropical.
bad. Could be worse.
It's tropical. It could be worse.
Have you been to Poland? Not so good.
You're right. You're right across the coast from Libertatia. It's great.
I'm not going into the area only because I'm so ignorant of it. I'll end up like running roughshod with my dumb jokes.
Oh, I know World War II. That's one time period.
Boy. You know what I found?
If you could cast yourself as any character, Andy, in World War II, Allies, Axis, it could be a Russian peasant, it could be an Axis officer, you could be anybody going back in history. Portray yourself. Who would you like to portray back in time?
Well, first I can say that I used to have a joke where I said that my career is going so poorly. My career is going so badly. I would have played the Jew in Nazi propaganda films. It's like someone has to do it. Someone's going to do it. They're going to cast somebody.
Someone else is going to.
There are no small roles, Andy. There are no small roles.
And then the other thing I had a joke was like, no small role. The other thing I had, I look scared already. There was that movie Downfall, which is a great movie. Downfall is one of the best of all time. It's Hitler in the bunker, based on his secretary.
Oh, is that the one that the clip's from that everyone uses as the meme?
Yes. And it's based on the documentary with his secretary. Yes, Hitler had a secretary.
Yeah. I just rewatched All Worlds at War. She's awesome. The secretary.
The secretary. Yeah. So my thing was that I would have liked to have punched up that script, Downfall, because I would have had one scene where I walk in, I go, I just got back from Hitler's bunker. Has he been acting strange? Does he seem angry to you? But I probably would have played. Who would I have played? Maybe Mussolini.
That would be amazing. That would be the best B story to a World War II movie ever. That's like stars Hitler or like stars Patton or something. But it's like they cut to Hitler and he's like, "Well, I'm so mad." But then it's like, "What's Mussolini doing?" And it's you.
Il Duce. Why do they call me Il Duce? I don't like it. Yeah. You know what? Why don't you just hang me in the public square?
Because it does feel from my memory of high school World War II history, it's like sort of like Italy was sort of. Italy
ended up
put
on
their hat in a ring.
They ended up on the Allies side towards the end of the war.
Well, because
I found out
he was a windsock. He went whichever way.
Yeah, it was just sort of like, and you see the footage of him. Not that Hitler looks any less ridiculous, but like the guy looks like there's always that footage where he talks like this.
Fidel.
It's like the Iron Sheik looked more natural. Like it's so weird. Like because people were like they didn't have cameras on them ever, so they were like, yeah, I'm gonna do this because I saw a guy do this in a movie.
There's awesome footage when Mussolini bones out of Italy because he's just completely left surrenders, and he goes to Nazi Germany and he gets off a plane and Hitler sees Mussolini, who's lost so much weight because you think of him as this big, hale, robust, like Yul Brynner with a workout plan kind of thing, and Hitler sees him and is like. You can see like, wow, you don't look so good, Mussolini.
And I'm Hitler.
Hitler's saying that to him.
Yeah, look at me, Spencer. I look like the Pringles.
Spencer, how would you
logo?
Spencer, you're a mythologist and a fantasy role player.
And a Holocaust denier. What is your
opinion about?
What's your take on the?
How would you cast yourself if you had to portray a role back in then, or if how do you see yourself?
Definitely just one of those SS guys. they just get the most. They get the most fun. They're not.
They really do.
They don't have their name in history, but they did all sorts of terrible, great things.
I didn't expect you to go that direction. I love
it. Was the question what kind of Nazi would you be?
No.
Because if that is the case, then everything's fine.
He would have been. He would have.
I'd be a handsome blonde Nazi. That's what I would be. Devilish.
Oh, and the fun.
Get the Jews off my lawn.
Oh, and the fun.
That's fun.
Fun.
Just a guy who does, a man's man, kind of, right? Yeah. Not your father's SS.
Harmon, it's 1940.
Okay,
You are somewhere in continental Europe.
Continental.
You wake up. No, you could be.
What does that mean?
Huh?
Continental Europe.
Continental Europe?
Like Italy or something?
It means the continent. Like you're not like.
It means not Wales. Yes.
Oh.
I'll go there if I need a Spice Girl.
Dan, you wake up.
And I'm one short.
You wake up. You're okay. I'm going to be Spencer about this. Let's sing a second.
What?
All right, Dan.
Wait. Okay. Wait. What? Okay.
Dan Harmon.
Yes.
The year is 1940.
Shadowrun.
Oh no, Spencer, no.
Spencer, you do it.
No, he got panicked.
Spencer, create a situation where Dan wakes up and he has to find his character origin. World War II.
You wake up and you have to appoint your character origin. World War II.
Come on, Spencer, set the scene. He's in a cave. He's in a dungeon. He's on
the Normandy.
Not really a history guy.
All right. Do it emotionally. Where is he emotionally? It's 1940.
You're hungry. Nope.
Okay. All right, Dan, I'll set it for you. Start from the beginning. Dan.
Remember when Jeff started improvising the thing and briefly made it your problem?
Yeah.
And then you were just like, nope.
No,
And he's like, okay, bluff called.
No. He fucking jumped in. He started doing Shadowrun. I go, let's
but he was doing.
I feel like I hit the criterion he laid out.
Wait, by the way,
I gave him a chance to do it. I thought he wanted to fucking get in
Spencer picks me up for work every day, and every time I open the car and get in, he goes, "What's up?" And I go like, "Eh." And then we drive, and then there was that one day, remember, like we hit a pothole or something. Or I like coughed and I went and you went, "What's up?" And we both were like, wait, why did that happen? And we realized that like it's like oh, it's like
I physically skipped.
It's like because the bump in the road made me make the sound I make when I'm getting into a car. So he went, "What's up?" And I was like, It was uplifting and downtrodden, which is all you can ask from God. All right, where were you?
All right.
Dan, you're a Jewish banker, 1940. Take it. Take it.
Oh, I love the money, but I hate it. I don't know what to do. Now, what were you going to say?
I don't know. I was going to improvise.
Luftwaffe. You would be in the Luftwaffe.
I would?
Yes.
Well, no. I also, by the way, I said you could be Axis or Allies. You don't have to be German in this. You could be anybody you want.
I'd be Rommel. I would play Rommel.
You'd be Rommel.
Yeah.
You'd be a great desert fox.
Oh, go down the desert further.
Andy,
get away from the war. Go down to Cape Town. Have a fucking pina colada.
Andy, what do you think is a secret to tactical maneuvers with tanks?
Well, you have
I'm so glad you asked. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, was it you? Oh, yeah.
No, I was
You have to triangulate. I do a rear guard entry. That sounds bad. I don't know anything about. I'm going to admit right now that I can't even improv.
You'd be a good Rommel.
Oh yeah, just emotionally. That'd be good.
Yeah, you
Fire up the tanks.
You know what you have? You have sang-froid.
Warm up the tank.
War up the tank.
Yeah.
You know what I think a good war strategy would be?
What?
But I can only test this by losing millions of lives.
Do you want the?
What?
Do you want the music for this or no?
No, there's no music necessary. Because I'm workshopping this. I mean, we don't go on until Tuesday. I'm just thinking like improvisation.
You're just spitballing now.
Just thinking like through all of these. Like I'm thinking like so you put yourself in charge of everybody. Like you go like I'm in charge of all the armies.
Right.
Like in my country.
Yeah.
Like and then you go like I always know what I'm doing. And then it's like, I'm doing. And then you secretly tell one guy, like right underneath you, go like, don't ever tell me anything. But just let me go. Let me do my thing. And then you just run the whole war.
So George W. Bush and Cheney.
Yeah. He won, right? He fucking
won.
Yeah, he exploited
Yeah.
I think it's just like if you were a strategist, what you would do is you would go like, oh, don't tell me anything. And then let me fucking like stand on balconies. And because if I slip up, it'll be the fucking greatest strategy since D-Day. Like it'll be like, cause I'll just be like, blah, 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 I know what I'm doing. And and then there's just a guy just running a war underneath you.
I don't know if that would work. It sounds like someone would see through it at some point. Why is there a guy underneath the podium?
He doesn't have to be. You're thinking of Police Academy.
That's okay. I mixed up.
And the answer is because they had
Mahoney.
to hide.